One of the things that attracted me to Christianity initially was because I am a woman, and I was blown away by the way Jesus treated women who have traditionally not been treated very well in some ways through the centuries as second-class citizens and such. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously in the ancient world, especially in the Greco-Roman world, women were treated like property.
Yeah.
They didn't really have their own identity, their own values. Women had a much higher value in the Jewish world, but still, women didn't have full access to the spiritual life of the community in the same way that men did. You're not going to usually see women being disciples of a rabbi sitting at the feet and learning and revered in the same way that Jesus values the women that are around him.
Well, no wonder they responded to him. If you've been treated that way your whole life and all of a sudden he wants you to be with him, he's touching you, he's loving you, he's listening to you, and he loves your company. No wonder they were not afraid the way a lot of the men were. I mean, the women were there at the cradle.
Yeah.
When Mary gave birth, the women were there at the cross.
Absolutely.
There was only one disciple there. That was
right.
John, right? And then the women were there at the tomb. It's just extraordinary. They're the ones with no fear because of what he had redeemed them from.
Absolutely. I think women are elevated in his life and in his ministry. They play such a significant role. And I think he's elevating them back to the original status that Eve had in the garden with Adam. That there was this break that happened in the breakdown in relationship, but he is restoring that, and he treats them very differently. And it's a very special thing. They're very significant to his life and ministry.